Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Rover Turbo. In this video is part 2 on the Audi A6 Avant. Sorry about the background noise. Where I left off on the last video, I was umming and ahhing about where I was going to go with it. So basically a period of time has passed and I've decided that I'm going to replace the inlet manifolds with the flaps complete. Now, for some reason or another, all of the content with me doing that has completely disappeared. So anyway, it's quite boring anyway, but I'll just show you what I've done and I'll show you the old inlet manifolds and we'll go from there basically. So what I decided to do is on eBay for about £100 they've done 2 inlet manifolds complete with the flaps, everything. So I decided, well, I might as well just go with that. So that's basically what I've done. So these are the old inlet manifolds. There's not anything necessarily wrong with them. The flaps still work. Flaps still open and close as they should do. I mean, there's a lot of carbon on everything, but I can't see how that would necessarily stop it from doing whatever it was doing. But I've replaced these inlet manifolds and now it's working perfectly. I haven't done anything else. So it's not exactly an easy job to do, but it's not exactly a difficult job to do. There's loads of videos on YouTube of people doing it, but basically you just have to remove the 2 motors, all these crossover pipes and stuff, this Y piece here, and it's not, it looks like a lot but it's not. You know, the inlet manifolds are literally here and here. So once you take this off and you undo a few pipes and stuff, it's actually quite easy to do. So the inlet manifold's gone on, they've gone on, and yeah, that's it. Basically that has solved the problem. So that's an explanation of what I've done, and luckily there was just one post on a VW forum of some kind where someone went through exactly the same thing, and if it wasn't for that, look at this, look, bird shitting all over it, I wouldn't have been able to find where to go with it, because it's just completely random. I don't even know how I could have worked out if it wasn't for that post. It just shows you YouTube and forums and stuff where people have gone through stuff like this. I don't think, it would, this car probably would have gone to scrap, or I'd have to sell it cheap or whatever. So that's that explained, and then let's hop on to the next bit of video that I've got for this, showing you what I've done. Right, a little update on the Audi A6. It's running absolutely perfectly fine now. I've been driving it about. No energy management lights, no issues, drives absolutely faultless. I've given it an oil service, a check over to make sure everything's okay. At the moment I'm in the process of giving it a clean. There wasn't really much to say about this, really, to be honest. This car was sort of already in a position where it was nearly ready for sale, just bar that engine problem. So all it needed, it obviously had a MOT already. It needed the engine problem sorting out, and I think you may or may not have seen, I've put 2 new glow plugs in it because they were dead. The exhaust, the inlet manifolds, and that's all perfect. So I'm in the process of cleaning it at the moment. So the inside, I've given it a good clean. It wasn't particularly bad anyway. It did have some issues with the seat belts. They had some black staining on, which I've been struggling to get rid of with bleach and stain remover and bathroom cleaner and God knows what to try and get rid of that. I've pretty much done that now. Given the seats a good clean, using my quick detailer spray, giving everything a polish, just giving it a hoover. So that's the insides basically done. Giving the boot a nice clean. So this is just chipping from people's keys and stuff, people getting in and out. So it's a nice car, aircon works, all the gears work fine. So now I just need to, I can take some pictures of the interior now it's clean, ready for sale, and then I've got to do the exterior. So I'm going to give it a good wash and see what it comes up like. It looks, I don't know whether it's just covered in dirt and how it will come up once it's clean. It might come up nice and shiny. It looks really dull, but I'm hoping I don't have to mop the car. There's some fading on these rear lights, so I'm going to run the mop over these just to try and bring them up a little bit better. So I'm going to give it a nice wash, nice soapy waxy wash. That headlamp's okay, but this one's faded slightly, so I'm going to run the mop over that as well. And then obviously dress the tyres, that kind of thing. So I'll come back when it's done. So that's all done now, all clean, polished. It's amazing how they can come up with a clean. They're not as bad as you think they are. First time I've cleaned it, so. I did give those a bit of a buff up, but I think they're too far gone. If you wet sanded them, they might come up. But with the mileage and the age, then I did buff that. So it looks slightly better. Right, so there you go. That's another end to another video series on the Audi A6. So there was another, you know, got the first part, which was me buying the car, having a look around it, stuff like that. I'll put a link up here if I remember to do that. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something from the video. That's all I can hope for that you did. Please, as usual, click subscribe, click the like, and click that notification bell to get future videos. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.